Thursday. Pouring concrete across the street. Okay, so this video is a request of a couple ladies that came in different days. I remembered, wait, I should do that because those guys next door. It's about fluids, things and stuff like that. Give me one second, collect my thoughts here. It is what I'm going to start with is for if your machine, you don't have the time to drop it off, but it's running rough, not running, or running like crap, you could try this out. If you want to see like the video on it, find CHICKANIC on Facebook and on YouTube, and you can actually find this video. This is the reason why I kind of pushed this product, because I watched her do testing with it, and I'm like, done. I will push this product. So, if your machine is running rough, doesn't want to idle right, surging and stuff, and you don't have the time to bring it in, this is what you're going to do. Where are you? You're going to purchase Mechanic in a bottle. Okay? If you have like a riding mower or a push mower or a zero turn, you really want to try to drain as much gas out of it. You can go get one of those kerosene pump, fuel pump things, or you could buy one of those battery operated ones from Harbor Freight. Those are like $20. Or if you're mechanically inclined, there should be a tube like at the bottom of the tank. If you took the clamp off of that, pulled it off, it drained it. Same thing with the push mowers, same thing with the riders, same thing with the zero turn. All are pretty much almost gravity, all of them are gravity fed. Push mowers very much in particular. And this is the two ladies that I talked to, and I gave them this stuff or sold them this stuff. They says, well, you should do a video on it. Here I am. I hope you're watching. This is your video. So running rough, surging, you don't have time to bring it in. You want to try to do like your own little tune-up? You want this, and you want this from us, okay? So hopefully you only have but a couple inches of gas in that tank of yours. Also, I will say this. No, I'm not in league with the gas companies. No, I'm not in league with anything like that. Just seeing the effects. Get yourself some ethanol-free gas, okay? Now, if your machine's 15 years old, don't really have to worry about it. Carburetors are different, but like 15 and younger, yeah, you really want ethanol-free gas for your machine. The carburetor jets are smaller. Thank you, environmentalists. And it doesn't like the ethanol in the gas. So get yourself this, Mechanic in a bottle. Hopefully you only have but a couple inches in your tank, and you're going to dump a couple of ounces of this into that tank. Give it a little shaky. And if it's got a primer, prime the snot out of it. I'm talking till it's pouring gas out of the carburetor. If it does not, pull the recoil slowly. You know how we always pull that cord. Just try to get it to start up. Don't want to do that. Slowly. What you're doing is you're forcing it to push gas into that carburetor. This stuff's a good cleaner. CHICKANIC did a test on it. I'm impressed. But even with a rider, you should be able to turn the key and hear a pump if it's like a big rider. If not, you might have to cycle on, cycle off, cycle on, cycle off, cycle on, cycle off. You don't want to turn the key and start it, because what you want to do is you're trying to pull that treated fuel into the carburetor, into the jets, into the machine and stuff, so it can clean. Then you're going to let this sit for 2 to 4 hours. While that's sitting, that gas you have in the red container, the ethanol or the unleaded fuel, put it in your car. As long as you got like over a half tank, whatever. Go get yourself a gallon of ethanol-free gas. And this, I sell this here too. This is better as a long-term cleaner and lubricator and stuff. This is not good for getting rid of water. This is not. I know it says like outboards and inboards and tractors and lawnmowers and snowblowers and snowmobiles and chainsaws. This is good as a long-term cleaner diluted in that gallon of fuel that you get from the gas station. CHICKANIC did a test on this too. So I usually tell people 1 shot glass of this per gallon of gas. So you have a 1 gallon tank, 1 shot glass. 2 gallons, 2 shot glasses. 5 gallons, 5 shot glasses. I know we all have shot glasses at home. Dedicate one to the garage. Spray paint the bottom so you know not to drink out of that one. So after that mechanic in the bottle has sat in your machine for about 2 to 4 hours, I say top off the gas, top off the tank with this treated gas. So fill it up, and you're going to start the machine. If it's a push mower, pull it till it starts. If it's a battery started push mower, do the recoil. You don't want to drain your battery. If it's a mower, turn the key 3 to 5 seconds at a time. Don't want to go more than that, because you can either drain your battery or burn up the wire going into your starter. But 3 to 5 seconds until it starts. After that, let it sit and run. Okay? What you're doing is you're drawing in the rest of this fluid that's in the tank and this fluid into the carburetor and the engine. That's going to work as a long-term cleaner. You may hear it spit and sputter and fight and stuff, but you should start to hear it run a little smoother, run a little faster, run a little louder. That's just it cleaning itself up. I've got about a 97% success rate selling this stuff to customers. There's like 3 or 4 of them out there where they came back and they were a little irate. It's like, well, it didn't work. Well, okay. The problem is deeper, and it needs to have a tune-up done on it. This is kind of like a tune-up at home. If it's a deeper problem, you got to come see us. Now, this is the other fluid that these customers have been asking me to do a video on, is this stuff. Startron. I do not like Stable. I know Stable has lawnmower and rider and don't. Stable, it makes you fill up like that little container and you dump it into gas and stuff. It could dilute your gas. It can take the volatility out of the gas. It's better for cars, RVs, big machines, not your lawnmower. And I know some of you will fight me on that. It works just fine. I was like, if it's working for you, then you're doing the correct dosage to the gas and stuff. We had like quite a few machines last year come in, and that fuel was bright red. That's the Stable. We dumped it out, put fresh fuel in, our fuel in. She started up. We sent it home. So we like Startron. This is an enzyme cleaner. So if you have like an older machine that you can run the unleaded fuel in, this is good for you. Ethanol-free gas has a better shelf life than unleaded fuel. Unleaded fuel, 30 days. That's it. After 30 days, it starts to absorb water, starts to absorb the garbage out of the atmosphere, starts losing the volatility. Volatility meaning like when the spark plug fires, boom, what sends your engine going. Ethanol-free gas, with this is a stabilizer. With this, you can get 3 to 6 months out of it. So when you store that snowblower away in the winter in your shed, you store the mower and the hedge trimmer and all and chainsaw and all that. Use this with your mix. Use this in your machines, whether when you're storing them or not. Get yourself in the habit of using this stuff. I like to tell people, if you have long periods of time where you're not using your machine, say pressure washer, backpack blower, or blowers, or chainsaws, do this. Now, you can do this with a mix. We know this stuff. This is 2-cycle oil. My suggestion, if you have long periods of time where you're not going to use the machine, a lot of people have bought backpack blowers this summer, the beginning of the summer. I need to get the leaves off my yard. Well, that backpack blower is going to sit the whole summer until fall. This, then make your mix. Okay? And guys, I don't know if you can read that. 1 cap makes half a gallon. 1 gallon is 2 caps. Guys, this is crazy amount. I think it'll treat up to treats 48 gallons. I don't know if anybody is running 48 gallons through a summer. So this and this for any of your 2-cycle engines will extend the lifespan of that gas. Now, try it. Keep with me. Okay, we're rolling here. You buy a brand new mower from us, I suggest you buy this. If you buy a brand new mower and we deliver it to you, I suggest you tell us spray the deck with MODEC. This stuff's kind of neat. It's a non-stick treatment for mowers. When used regularly, MODEC dramatically reduces adhesion of grass clippings and deposits to mower deck, preventing clipping, buildup, and clogging. It's kind of a neat thing. It's like silicone, like your silicone non-stick fan. Same order. The only thing is you want to do it at least once, if not twice a month. I don't know if anybody who's got car ramps. Car ramps are your best friend when it comes to this stuff. Car ramps, you can drive your front of your mower up onto there. Make sure someone's behind you so you can put blocks behind the wheels. With the blade up in the air, you can clean under the deck. Spray this, let it dry, then you're good. Kind of a neat thing for mowers. Now, I'll tell you what. You buy that steel mower with the polycarbonate deck, you may not have to worry about this. Just saying. All right, we're rolling here. 2 more things. Pressure washers. There are way too many pressure washers coming in this season. If you have a pressure washer, you have a 50-50 chance of it being able to be fixed or it not being able to be fixed. Okay? So your 50-50 chance depends upon the pump. Did you store it inside? Was it warm? Did you make sure that pump was empty? There's where the problem is. This stuff, can you see it? Pump saver. This is like an antifreeze for your pump. It's not antifreeze, but it helps keep any water from freezing and destroying seals and or pump. Because I've seen this way too many times. That pump almost costs the same amount as the pressure washer, which is insane. It's ridiculous. And if you try to pull that thing apart, I can tell you, you almost can't buy the insides to those pumps. It is such a peculiar thing to find those inside rods, those inside seals and stuff. You have to go to like a pump shop, like a pressure washer shop, where gas engines, you buy a pump and you need to put a split on it, we'll put it on. But I can almost guarantee you're never going to get that sucker to seal back up. This is kind of like an insurance between uses, especially when you store it for the winter. During uses in the summer, I wouldn't worry about it. But if you're going to store it for the winter, I always suggest this stuff. This stuff is easy. The inlet line where you hook your garden tires to, this hooks to that. Unplug the wand, the hose for the wand. Squeeze the trigger. It'll push all the water out until you see this come out. Then stop. Excuse me. This is an antifreeze. I don't want to say antifreeze because people freak out and go, oh my God, it's antifreeze. It's not. This is like an antifreeze. It'll keep that pump from freezing. Plus it has conditioners for the seals that are in that pump. Okay? You really want this. Last thing, guys. I promise. Riders and push mowers. Take 10W30. Generically, Wolf said 10W30. This will cover damn near everything. Now, if you got a Kawasaki, 10W30. Or you got a Kohler, 10W30. I carry all of that. There are particular ones that would be like a 10W40. It does say in your book, in your owner's manual, what oil to use. So if you want Kawasaki 1040, I got that. I think I have 1040 and 1050 in this too. But like those bigger ones, I mean, it's a lot bigger machine. So no machine you have, if you still have your book, bring it in. I need oil for this machine. I don't know where it is, where it says on here. Can't find it. You can generically go 1030, and it would be fine. 1030, and it would be fine. Oh, whew, long video. Sorry. I'm excited when I talk about this stuff. I get to learn this. You get to learn this. We all get to have fun. You get to have a laugh at me, or laugh with me, whichever one it is. Okay. So this video was for a couple of ladies that I saw this week. I hope I didn't confuse you. I hope I tried to help. If any of this kind of intrigues you, come on in. I'm that center desk with the two computer screens. Sometimes you'll see me like this above the computer screens. I can talk with you, see where you want to go with it. We're about, coffee. We're about 2 weeks out in repairs. And if you want to try to do it at home, not a bad idea. Okay? I love you. 508 to 509 now? I love it. You guys are crazy. I have to figure out how to do a drawing. I really do. I have to call one of my landscapers. Supposedly he did that. Or he figured out how to do that. I love you. Keep watching the videos. Let's make this to 1,000 before the end of the summer. I'm gonna do a big drawing at the end of the summer. But I love you guys. Keep watching the videos. Keep referring me to your friends. Refer these videos to your friends. Tell them, hey, you need to subscribe to his YouTube page or subscribe or follow him on his Facebook page. And what are those for? Like, subscribe, follow, or friend me. Covers both pages. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And don't let me forget, we're all human. Let's treat each other the way we want to be treated. Makes life just a little easier. Catch you in the next one. Peace. Oh, you won't catch me in the next one. I have tomorrow off, so you'll see me Saturday. Peace.